All right, boys, we are back, and it's time to continue our Year 7 playoffs with the Vancouver Canucks. We're off to round 2. Thank God, last year was not a one-and-done year. It wasn't a fluke year. We got by the first round. We got by the Minnesota Wild. It was a little bit of a scare there. We had home ice advantage. We dropped the first 2 games, but then we won 4 straight. Pretty much on the back of Bryce Sarich, too, our sophomore rookie that we drafted last year. This guy's making a name for himself. A lot of people are saying that, this guy should be the new captain. Well, we'll see what happens. We're only one round into it so far, so he can still be the GOAT. You never know, right? Remember last year, Pollock. I hope it doesn't happen again, but you never know. If Sarich pulls a Pollock this year, I don't think I'll give him captaincy. So we got round 2. We got the Anaheim Ducks here. Few things. First things first. Sam Reinhart has returned to our team, and we did actually pretty good without Sam Reinhart in the lineup. So I was actually quite tempted to just say, leave Reinhart scratched until we lose a game. But, he's one of our developing players that I actually do want to keep getting better. I want to use him in the future, so we got to get him back in there. I don't really see him. Third line center is actually perfect for him, then move Faxa back down. Colburn was the guy who came up and replaced him last time. I'm just trying to think if there's anybody else. Tarky's doing pretty good on the fourth line. No, you know what? We'll just, we'll scratch Colburn. There you go. And I'm just going to put Sam Reinhart in his place. And then switch Faxa and Reinhart around. Okay, now power play. Should he be in there anywhere? Sarich, Ernie? Yeah, I think I could put him in there instead of Adam Ernie. So Sam Reinhart with Suter and Tarky. Then Drouin, Mackey, and Sarich. And that looks all good. Yep, penalty kill. Sarich, Ernie, Suter, Faxa. Yeah, Faxa going to be on the penalty kill. Yep, all right. So we're pretty good right there. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so Sam Reinhart is back on the team. Joe Colburn has been scratched again, but don't worry. He's probably going to be able to get back in there for some playing time. Injuries are going to happen, especially if we go as far as I want to go this year. All the way, baby. So now the Anaheim Ducks. So let's see what kind of team they have. Year 7, so maybe Getzlaf, Perry are still on the team. Trying to think. Goaltender, they must have a new goalie. Maybe Jonas Hiller is still good enough, but I'd say if second round of the playoffs, yeah, okay, yeah. So their first line's actually pretty good. Emerson Edom, I don't know how to pronounce that name, 88 overall, so he's really got good. 88 overall sniper as well. So that offensive category and that shooting category is pretty good. So you got to watch out for him. He might be scoring some goals. Ryan Getzlaf, he's really good defensively. You got Bobby Ryan, Ottawa Senator, but still, this is the old roster. So that's a pretty filthy first line. Second line, you got Ello, who's not the greatest. Nate McKinnon, 88 overall, and Corey Perry, 88 overall. So, this is turning out to be a really good team here. A really good team. They got 5 elite forwards, 4 88 overall forwards. And then Bobby Ryan's like your 5th best. Jesus. Third line, you got Ironhook, 79, Carlson's 80, and Stepniak, 78. Nothing too special, but, it's that kind of team. If you have those kind of studs, you're always going to have depth like that. And then the fourth line, Reisner, 69, 77, and Rebel, 76. Natanen, 77. So, yeah, here's that kind of team where, we have the depth and we're young, so we can have players like that. They have older studs like Bobby Ryan, Corey Perry, and Getzlaf, who, the cap space is going to be up there, so they're great players, yeah, but you have to spend a lot for them, an arm and a leg, so you're not going to be able to have the depth. So if they have an injury, especially a forward injury, if they don't have a few already, then they're going to be hurting, okay? Defensively, they got Berglund, 85, Brett Burns, 86, Peckham, 84, Seabrook, 85, Lindholm, 83, and Volchenkov, 82. All right, so they don't have a single top 2 defenseman, but that is like 6 top 4 defensemen right there. Good God, man. These guys have a pretty good team, man. That's a really good defensive core. I'm just looking. That's a really good defensive core. They don't have the top 2 defensemen in there, but still, I really like that defensive core. And then goaltenders, yeah, there it is, Bobkoff. Okay, so it must have been a younger goalie that maybe they drafted or was already a prospect in this roster update. I don't know, but I knew they couldn't just have Jonas Hiller. Only 82 by this point. So you know what? This is actually, I'm looking on paper. These guys probably are the better team on paper, man. Depth-wise, I think we have them covered, but individual stars, their deep defensive core, and their goalie, I think that's good enough to put them ahead of us. I really do. If you compare them to our team, right? Yeah, we got the depth. We got mid-80s everywhere, basically, right? Especially on the third and fourth line, which is nice. But our highest 2 players are 86, and we only have 2 of them. They have 4 88s, okay? So, I don't know. Offensively, they got the studs. We got the depth. Defensively, we got the top 2 defensemen, but they filled the top 6 out a lot better. Okay, so I don't know what you're going to say about the defense. I think I give it to them. And then goaltenders, Goddard, but Bobkoff is right there as well. And then pretty much the same thing goaltender-wise as well. So, this is actually looking like a pretty competitive series here. The Vancouver Canucks versus the Anaheim Ducks. This could be a strong test for the young Nucks here, okay? So let's see what we can do. I'm going to leave the lines the way they are. I know I can still go Dale Hunter Superbman if I have to. I can shake things up. But let's see what we can do. Their record was 40. Oh, wait, you know what? Last thing. I want to stop wasting time here, but this is actually important, especially in the later rounds. Let's see if the Anaheim Ducks have any injuries to deal with. No, so they have no injuries to deal with, so they got nobody coming back. So again, what I was saying is, if we can injure their one of their forwards, I'm not saying you should play like that, but if we do, they're going to bring up like a ham and egger, like a mid-70, low 70 to replace them. So let's see. Will the superstars be a better option, or will the depth of a playoff round be the better option? We'll have to, only time will tell. So here we go. Round 2, we got home ice advantage against the Anaheim Ducks. Now, the last series, home ice advantage didn't do anything for us for the first 2 games. So this series, I'm hoping it changes. Come on, get off to a good start here, boys. Here we go. First period. All right, there you go. Not great, but not horrible. Iron Hook gets 1, and Jonathan Drouin. This guy, remember the old captain, I guess. The old talks for the captain. Last year, people were saying Drouin should be the captain. Now this year, it's Sarich. So, Drouin, man, you got to get yourself back on the map here for the Vancouver Canucks. Second period. All right, there you go. Zach Cassian and Adam Ernie. There's the depth coming through for us. So far, their superstars nowhere to be seen. And we got the routine in place for Goddard for the third period. I got all the confidence in the world for Goddard. He's our goalie, man. He's our goalie. He had a little bit of a trip up there in the first round, but we went back to him, and he ended up winning 4 straight. And there you go. Absolutely. Empty netter for Suter. And the Vancouver Canucks, we get off to a great start here in round 2. Absolutely. We learned from that. We learned from round 1. We gotta get off to a lead in that series, man. I don't want to have to win 4 straight again. I don't want to have to do that. I want to be able to get off to a good lead, maintain the lead throughout the whole series, and win by game 6. That would be very nice. So, good series. I mean, good game right there. The Anaheim Ducks, I'm just expecting something out of these guys. They got no injuries to deal with. Let's see, do they have any? Let's see. No injuries still. That game was kind of quiet for McKinnon, Getzlaff, Perry, and what was the other guy? Adam. Yeah, Adam, whatever. So let's see what they got here. Game 2. Come on, I'm going to keep the lines the exact same. Come on, Goddard. Keep playing that same way. Here we go, on front of our home ice fans. First period. All right, that's fine. Keep them up the score sheet. And we're actually out shooting them, so we might be the better team this game. Second period. All right, it's not horrible. Again, we're still out shooting them, but we need somebody to score for us right now. I didn't think this would be a defensive series. I think this would be an offensive series. But they do have a pretty good defensive core with a reasonable goaltender, so you never know. Power play, oh no, penalty kill, power play. Come on, boys, 5 minutes left. Oh yeah, it's a goaltender duel. All right, which goalie's going to be better? Is it going to be Bobkoff or is it going to be Goddard? Come on, Goddard. Power play again. Come on, boys. 3 in a row. Oh, and they score freaking shorthanded. Oh, my God. It doesn't even say shorthanded, but it must have been. Oh, my God. All right, so there's one of their 88 overall players scoring shorthanded in overtime. I think we had 3 straight power plays. Why doesn't it say shorthanded? It has to be. Unless it was like a 5-on-3 delayed penalty and they scored, so it negates one of them, and then it gives it a 5-on-4. Let's see. Penalty summary. It had to have been. Oh, maybe. Oh, well, whatever. So, yeah, 3 straight power plays for us. Yeah, okay, that's at least a little bit realistic. Fair enough. All right, so our offense shriveled up in that game, and Chris Tanev has been injured with a mild concussion. Man, those damn concussions. May 7th. All right, so he'll be back for round 3, maybe. Oh, no, this is May. We're in May right now. Right, all right. This is the end of April. That's why it still says April. All right, he's only going to miss a few games. That's okay. Manually added the players, because I don't think I have any defensemen up on the team. Colburn and Zigomanis. No. I got to get defensemen up here. So, who should it be? I'm thinking Vitismaki maybe, or no, Fowler, right, Fowler. Yeah, Cam Fowler. All right, that's the perfect guy to bring up. There you go. Even though Tanev is a two-way defenseman, bringing up an offensive defenseman still, it's not horrible. There you go. I just think I should replace him. I don't think I should put him on the first line. Let's switch him with Wisniewski as the offensive defenseman, and then Pulock as well, because Fowler can play on the third line, okay? Pulock, and then I'll put him on the power play because he is the offensive defenseman. Fowler, all right, so Fowler, here's your chance to make an impact on this team. What can you do for us? Fowler, I'll put him on the... I don't want him on the penalty kill. No, I don't want him on the penalty kill. Murray, Edler, Ravenko, Tanev, Wisniewski, I'm forgetting my sixth defenseman. Hang on. Fowler, Ravenko, Pulock. Oh, that's it. It's Pulock, Fowler, Wisniewski. Okay, it's got to be one of those guys. So I'll just throw in Wisniewski in there because Fowler didn't have the greatest defensive category, I remember. So Wisniewski, you can go in there. There you go. 4-on-4 lines. Yeah, we'll just throw Fowler in here. Where are you, Fowler? This is going to suck, too, because I'm going to have to redo the lines like in a day or two. He's going to come right back, Tanev. Whatever. All right, so Game 3. We need our offense to wake up here a little bit. That's our one game that we were allowed to get shut out. I know they got a pretty good goalie over there, 86 overall. They have a pretty good defensive core, and their studs offensively have really good defensive categories. But still, man, we're a team that should be able to get at least one goal a game. Come on now. All right, boys, so we're back in Anaheim. Come on. First period. All right, again, can't score. How many periods is that now? Almost 5 periods if you include the overtime. Come on, man. Second period. All right, there you go. Finally, Nicholas Jensen breaks it for us. A slap shot from way out there, but I'll take it. Even if it's a greasy goal, I'll take it. Come on now, third period. Let's go. There you go, Raimo Tarkey. He's getting some big goals there on the fourth line, man. I like him on the fourth line almost. He's been getting more goals on the fourth line than anyone else. All right, and we're winning games, so I don't want to take him off. All right, there's one goal for that Elo guy. Second line left winger wasn't the greatest, and it's not enough because we had the 2-goal lead, the routine in place for Goddard, and we get our second win of the series. So we're up 2-1. Okay, looking pretty good here. Looking pretty good. We're doing what I wanted. We have the lead. We're maintaining the lead. As long as we can win in like 5 or 6 games, I'll be happy. So Goddard was the better goalie that game, and Bobkov was the better goalie the game before. This is actually turning into a goaltender's duel. I haven't seen any goals, I don't think, from Getzlaf, Perry, or McKinnon just yet. Adam had that one in overtime. Yeah, there's Tanev is back. I'm going to leave Tanev out just because we won that game, and let's just see what happens. Okay? I don't want to go back and doing crazy line changes back and forth. Let's just see what happens here in Game 4. So we're up 2-1 in the series. Come on, boys. Let's take this. Let's take a stranglehold around this series. First period. All right. It's not great. It's not horrible. That's why we got Sam Reinhart back in there. Corey Perry. Okay, I was speaking of the devil. There's one of their 88 overall players. Second period. All right, there it is again. Raimo Tarkey, his second goal. Very nice. And Naptinen. It looks like a depth goal scorer for them. So we got 24 shots to 18. Looks like we're out shooting them. Come on now. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. Keep the pressure up. Come on. We can win this. Now Brett Burns gets one from the point. Slap shot. Come on. Power play. Come on. Don't let this series get tied up. We can still tie this game. About 5 minutes left. Come on, boys. God damn it. All right. Yeah, this is turning out to be a pretty good series here. One loss. One loss. You know, these very even teams right here. So after 4 games, we're right back to square one. It's now a 3-game series. We still have home ice advantage, which is nice. But I don't know, man. The Anaheim Ducks, they're scaring me a little bit here. They have a pretty good team over there in Anaheim. All right, so let's go ahead. Tanev is going right back in now. So we got to do those line changes. So give me a second here. Edit lines. I'm wondering if I should go best lines here. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go best lines. Yeah. No. Hang on, no. Let's not go crazy here. Let me just take out Fowler. I'll put Pulock back down there. And Tanev. There you go. Tanev on the first line. All right, so I'm going to have to, let me just do all this. Tanev. Here you go. I think Tanev was playing penalty kill and power play, so it's going to take a while here. Hang on. Oh, he's not on the penalty kill. Wisniewski, no, but I got to change that. He's supposed to be on the penalty kill. So Tanev. There you go. Wisniewski for Tanev. There you go. Oh, no, he's already open up here. Tanev. Very nice. Okay. Yep. Okay, so Tanev is back in there. So, I'm not going to go any line changes just yet. It's working pretty good. It's just we're up against a good team here. That's the problem. It's a good team. Both of our losses have been 1-goal losses, okay? So, I mean, that's hockey. It's a competitive game right now. Can't do much more about it. So, here we go. We got Game 5 on home ice. Let's just do what I was saying that we should do for the whole series. Keep home ice advantage. Keep that lead, okay? I don't want to be trailing. I don't want to have to win games 6 and 7. Let's win Game 5. Come on now. First period. All right. Again, man, too many of these first periods we're not scoring goals. We got to get off to a lead here. Come on. Second period. I don't know. Again, 1-1. Raimo Tarkey on the fourth line. MVP right here. I know you guys are going to be saying, bring him up, bring him up. He's doing good on the fourth line, so don't mess with it, right? So, but I don't know. If we lose this game, I might have to... I just jinxed myself, didn't I? Whatever. Here we go. Third period. I'm going to go regular simulation. Come on now, boys. Come on now, boys. We got 1 goal. All we need is 1 goal. Oh, we need power play. 1 goal. Power. It's like a major. Oh, my God. Come on. We're going overtime again. Oh, no, we're not going overtime. Bobby Ryan, you got to be shitting me. 144 left. Oh, my goodness. All right, so our offense has gone shriveled up. Bryce Sarich, remember the hero of the last round. He's kind of gone nowhere in this round. So it's time to go best lines. It's time to go Dale Hunter, superbman, I think. We've lost 2 games here. Another 1-goal game. Like, our goaltender, Goddard, has been playing great for us. It's just their goalie's been playing slightly better. Yeah, Bobkoff. I'm not going to say that he hasn't been playing good. He has been. They've been keeping the puck out of their net, and we can't score any goals against them. And they're scoring just enough. They're scoring just enough against us. So this is looking bad. All right, so we got to win 2 games straight. We can do it. I mean, we won 4 games straight in the last series, so it is possible. Is our AHL team still playing? I don't think so, right? No, they lost. Yeah, they lost a while ago. So what we got to do is we got to bring up our best players here. Absolutely. Our backs are against the wall. We got to bring up our best players. Who is in the minors that we can bring up? We got Colburn, so that's not a problem. Zigamanis, I got to leave you up for the contract. All right, so edit lines. I'm going to go best lines. Let's see. He is scratching Faxa. He is scratching Pulock. All right. He wants to do it. We're going to do it, all right? So Colburn is instead of Faxa. And, Fowler is in instead of Pulock, okay? I'm going to go with it. We need it. We need our best players right now. Now it's saying Sarich, Mackey, and Ernie. No, we're going to go with our players of the future, all right? Drouin, Mackey, and Sarich. If one of these guys wants to take that seat of the future, now's the time to show it, all right? You got Drouin, Mackey, and Sarich all working together. Second line, you got Reinhart. I'll put Suter with Reinhart, and we'll go with Ernie. Yeah, I'll go with Ernie. And then the third, you know what? We'll go with Tarky. Tarky's played pretty good. He can go on the second line with Reinhart and Suter. And then the third line can be Colburn, Hartikainen, and Ernie. And then Jensen, Cassian, and Callahan. Callie's got pretty good face-off, so he can be the center. Okay? I'll go with Tarky there on the second line. So there it is. I'll leave all the power play the same way it is. I think they already got Sarich, Mackey, and Drouin together. Yes, they do. All right, so Goddard is in the net. Yeah, everything is set. So here we go, boys. It's not quite Dale Hunter superbman. It's we're letting our young guns, hopefully our future captain, one of them, Mackey, Sarich, or Drouin, one of them's got to step up now, okay? If they truly are captain material, one of them will come through for us. Our backs are against the wall for the first time in these playoffs. Come on now, boys, all right? We're in Anaheim as well, so we got to win this game. This is obviously, it's a must-win. Let's go. Here we go. First period. Oh my God, another first period where we can't score a goal. The Anaheim Ducks, man, it's hard to score goals against these damn guys. Come on now, boys. We can do this. Second period. Oh my God, our offense is nowhere to be found. So Patrick Goddard doing his best to win the Vancouver Canucks Game 6 to enable them to go on to Game 7, but just nowhere to be found. Drouin, Sarich, Mackey, Reinhart, Suter, Cassian, Ernie. Tarky's been doing fine, but we need him in this game. We need somebody to score a goal. Come on now. Somebody step up. Let it be a defenseman. I don't care. Somebody. Okay, good job. Penalty kill. Come on now, boys. Oh, my God. Corey Perry, their 88 overall player. No, they came through the clutch player. Can somebody be clutch for us? Somebody. Offense. Fucking offense. God damn it. The Vancouver Canucks out in round 2 to the Anaheim Ducks. Holy shiza beniza. I don't know what it was this year, boys. Our offense just shriveled up here in round 2. Scored so many goals there in round 1, but round 2, Game 6 exit, we were doing fine, but then it might have just been their defensive core or their goaltender or a combination of the both. But Igor Bobkov, what a goalie. Goddard played great as well, but Bobkov clearly was the better goalie this series. Goddard played like a great goalie, but we just did not get the goals for. Every single one of our losses, 1 goal, all right? 1 goal against. We started off great, got 4 goals for, and then just shutout. All right, then we won 2-1. And won a game, only scoring 2 goals. Then we lost 3-2. Then we lost 2-1. Then we lost 1-0. Got shut out. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, so in the 4 games that we lost, we only scored 3 goals. Oy, oy, oy. So, yeah, the one thing that I thought that this team would be bad for is goals against, not goals for. But looks like this round 2, we just couldn't score anything. So, yeah, we'll just do a wrap-up right here. I'm not even that angry about it. You saw it coming. The writing was on the table. It wasn't even a shock. Oh, my goodness. Player stats of the playoffs. So, Sarich did great in the first round, but I don't think he got a single goal there in round 2. Jonathan Drouin he was silent the whole playoffs. Mackey, yeah, he got the 12 points on the first line. Adam Ernie, look at Ernie, 12 points on the first line, all right? So he's a playoff performer. Sarich, 8 points, but they all came from the first round. Tarky, 8 points. This guy did great on the fourth line. Didn't get any goals when I moved him up to the second line. Jonathan Drouin, 2 goals in 12 games as a second-line sniper. That's not good enough. Jonathan Drouin definitely didn't have a good enough playoff round. Suter, Reinhart, yeah, Cassian. Yeah, if you can look at somebody, it's Jonathan Drouin. As a second-line left winger, and as somebody who we brought up to the first line in that game, he only getting 2 goals in 12 games for the playoffs. That's nowhere near what we needed from him. And defensively, yeah, you got really didn't get much points from your defenseman either. Yeah, we didn't score a lot of goals. Patrick Goddard did great for us. 1.91 goals against average, save percentage of 93.96. And if there's one silver lining of this playoff run, it's that Patrick Goddard is a goalie that we can use going forward. We just need to get some players that can score some goals for him in some key situations. So, I don't know. I don't know if it was what we did this year, if we needed something else, or if we just went up against a really good team in the Anaheim Ducks who had really good defensive players at 88 overall, a really good defensive core, and a stud of a goalie that just stole the show. So, yeah, round 2 of year 7. I mean, it's disappointing, but we did make it back to round 2. But to lose in 6 games, to lose 3 straight, to lose in 6, to get shut out in the last game, it does leave a sour taste in the mouth. All right, boys, so there's year 7. Bit of a disappointment, I must say, but the future is still bright for the Vancouver Canucks. Off-season ahead, and we've got to make some changes. I will see you guys there.